Hi, everyone. We're here with the HeartLink Network, and we've just been chatting, and we've actually been celebrating. Today's a really special day for Jenny Ritchie, who, do you want to say how old you are? I say 29 again.
I was born 6/9/70, and now it's 6/9/20, so that adds up to 50. So,
yeah, well,
anyways.
you don't look it. And she's a new grandma. She's like my son. When he was little, I had a friend who was a grandma, and his friend, he was like 8 years old, was her grandson. And he used to always say that Cindy was the grandma that didn't look like a grandma.
Oh,
that's what I want to be.
Wow, you are. You are.
So that's my new name for you.
Thank you, guys.
What's your grandson's name?
My husband's name is Wally, and it's short for Wallace. So they named him Jack Wallace, and their last name is Armstrong. So Jack Armstrong.
Armstrong. That's a strong name.
It is a very strong name.
There's
Jack
certain
Armstrong.
names that just make you know, like you believe they're going to be something big one day.
That's right.
That's that kind of name. So we are here live, and we've got a great group today. We're a little smaller in numbers. We were just talking about this before we came live, that we think that people are finally done with Zoom butt. And we want to get back out, and people have so many options now to network online, to get educated online via Zoom. We're just doing so much Zoom that we're getting to that point where we're ready to get out again and get off our butts and start meeting in person. I don't know exactly when that'll be, Dolly, and I don't know when you're ready to have anybody back in your home, because traditionally we've had them in my home and in Dolly's home. And so we might want to just get together offline, Dolly, and decide, do we want to continue to do that? Do we want to find another space that's our space for this? Do we alternate our live meetings every other month? And then also combine with virtual meetings. I do think there's a place for this. I think it's been really exciting over the last few months to have people from all over the country, from the world, Canada. We had people from Minnesota, from Puerto Rico. I mean, there are people from all over that we're able to meet and share how we serve, what we have to offer with more people outside of our local area. So I really love that aspect of it, and I want to continue that. One of our HeartLink leaders out of Quebec, Canada, many of you met, named Charlotte Hayberger, her and I are talking about having a virtual together, where we really work together to bring more people from all over, into virtual networking groups. At the same time, we need to get out. So Dolly and I will get offline later, talk about what our plan of reentry is, and if I'm thinking we might want to start somewhere outside of our homes. So if any of you or any of you watching on Facebook Live have venues that you believe would be a good fit for the HeartLink Network meetings, please reach out. It's going to be a combination of all of that, I think. So, but we are going to spend a little more time today on, first of all, Dolly Talk. Dolly, the Unstoppable Growth Coach, who's my partner in crime here with the HeartLink Network locally in SoCal. She's such a brilliant coach, and she coaches in all areas of business, personal. And I think that there's the most successful people have multiple coaches. So I don't think it's one coach. I think that my recommendation to everyone is to find the coaches that really are a fit for you and how you communicate and receive and feel they can help you grow. I mean, you really have to gel with people, and we all know not everybody's the same. And so there's going to be some people that gravitate to one personality in a coach and others who gravitate to another. But I think the point here is coaches. So find those coaches in your life. Jenny Ritchie's another great coach that you can glean different things and work on different things and combine the coaching to get you where you want to be. That's what I've been reading, that the most successful people have multiple coaches. So we're going to start with Dolly, because every time she speaks, we all get such amazing nuggets, golden nuggets, platinum nuggets out of what she says. So we're going to start with that. And then we're going to go into, we're all going to have 3 minutes today. So the history of the HeartLink Network is that it was founded by Dawn Billings, and Dawn Billings is a dear friend of mine. I've been leading the HeartLink Network here for 13 going on 14 years now, and I'm in the health and wellness business, for those of you that don't know. And it was a way that I was able to reach more people. I wanted to learn to network and start to network. I mean, I never knew that I'd have a platform like this, and I have Dawn Billings to thank for that. But what I found is I have such a love for serving others, and gosh, you can't even imagine how much I've gained out of being the leader of this group, just from knowing all of the women who've come through here. And you're all such high integrity people, and genuine people, and that's what the HeartLink Network attracts. And it's just blessed my life so much, and it gave me a passion for supporting and lifting up entrepreneurial women, any women for that matter, but entrepreneurial, because that's the focus of HeartLink. And so I'm very thankful for Dawn Billings. And what her formula is she said that the endocrine system, that the women's endocrine system was very receptive to a 3-minute time frame. It was enough to get your message across, but not too much before you naturally just tuned out. And it just sits right for our endocrine system. Now, don't ask me the details behind that. If you want to know, I'll ask Dawn and get back to you, but that was like her main, that's why the 3 minutes. But our group got so big and so strong. I'm thankful for that. We typically, when we get face to face, have around 30 women and 3 meetings a month. But we just didn't have time for that. So we've cut it down. But since we're smaller today, we're going to go for the 3 minutes after we hear Dolly's brilliance. So why don't you take it away, Dolly? I'm not going to time you. You just go with what you feels right, and go ahead.
Thank you. And before I even go, I want to say that I totally agree with what you said about if we want to be successful, if we want to get places, if we want to change our outcome, our circumstances, yes, we need a team. Exactly like successful athletes, they have a team. They have more than one person working on them. The same with us. I myself have 2 coaches. One, when I want to tap into my inspirations and new ideas, and I want to, go to a new level with the way I see things, I turn to her. The other one is more for strategy. So everyone is different. Everyone has different strength. It's just finding who pushes us the right way. So I had a weird weekend. So, and I already know when I feel something weird, there's a new thing hiding behind the scene, and there's a new growth waiting for me. So weird is not pleasant, but now I know that not just because it's not pleasant, it doesn't mean that it's wrong. And I realize why perception is everything, and how can we change our outcome when we change our perception. So over the weekend, I went with my family, and our friends. We went away for the weekend. We went on vacation, which is like the perfect scenario to have the best time ever. And I did have good time, but in my mind, I also went to dark places. I'm not inspired. Like as far as my business, where my mind went is, I don't even want to check LinkedIn or Facebook. I don't want to engage in conversations. I don't want to inspire anyone. Maybe coaching isn't really for me. Maybe coaching certain people isn't for me. I went that far, and I couldn't understand why, and I didn't even want to deal with why. That was my weekend. Monday, I came to work, had an amazing assessment with a new client, and then I had my coaching conversation for me. And when I had a coaching conversation, I told my coach, you know what? I think it has something to do with a new client I just signed up. So the new client, in my mind, I categorize him as the perfect client because he said everything right. Like he said the right thing in my, list of a perfect client. He answered all those checkpoints. But then a month went by and he didn't do anything. He didn't take the assessment. He was, I felt in a way like I'm babysitting him. I felt in a way that it's my job, and I completely didn't see it. I only felt that it's my job to re-engage him every time with every message, every communication. I felt I need to engage him, and it didn't feel good. I don't want to nag anyone. I felt like I'm his ex-wife. Seriously, that's how it felt on my end. And a month went by and I'm in this role. And of course I feel unengaged. I don't want to fix anyone. I know that already. What I got in my conversation with, in my coaching conversation was, I totally took responsibility over his part. And I completely didn't see that. Every time I sent a text, every time I tried to engage, I thought it's my responsibility. I got it as this is my responsibility. As soon as I was aware of that, I was able to, I call it step into my queen. And I said, hey, to myself, I'm not available to work with anyone who's not taking responsibility. I'm not available to take responsibility over someone else's responsibility. I'm just not available. And I was done. I was done with being unengaged at that moment. So the reason I'm telling you all that is I want you to look into your life and see where are you taking responsibility over someone else. And it can happen anywhere. And the funny thing is, every time I work with a client, there's so much similarity I see between them and I. It's actually like we are all connected. So if I went through that, and it's funny because the new client I did assessment with in the morning, that was the main thing that we saw, how much she's taking responsibility and work overtime. 10 times as hard she works just to prove something because she's taking over responsibility over other things that she's not supposed to. And she's so drained. So if it happened to me, if it happened to the new client, I'm sure it happens to you. So I'm really urging you to look into your life and see where is it happening in your life. Is it your work? Is it your family? Is it your health? Somewhere. Just check. So that's my, and then when you do, why won't you even take it a step further and make those two lists of what are you available for and what are you not available for? That was a game changer for me. Because as soon as I was clear what I'm available for and what I'm not available for, I can literally step into my queen and put some boundaries in my life, which is totally empowering. So I didn't even say my name. My name is Dali Litinsky. I just like burst right in. I'm Dali Lama. I'm the Unstoppable Growth Coach. And what I want is I want to work with very much goal-oriented people who are ready to do the job and ready to take responsibility over their life, and they need the support and they want the awareness to just take their life to the next level. And my ask today, really I feel my calling right now is to work with goal-oriented men from age 40 to 65, because these goal-oriented men in your life that probably see a lot of success in their business because they know how to go and get places, right, in their business. What happens is when you go and you hustle, what happens is when you stop at some point, you don't know what to do with yourself. So there's a totally lack of balance there. And what I see over and over again is how much their nature of go affects their support system. So you see a lot of problem in relationships and a lot of anxiety, because a person that knows how to go and how to succeed, a lot of the time the fear behind the scene is, what happens if one day I lose everything? And I really am called to work with these kind of people, because I know what it is to basically take all those qualities that made you so successful in one area and just copy them and paste them to other areas. So you can be successful all over the place, because you can. I do believe that a person can be successful in all areas if there's just an intention behind it. So this is my ask. These men in your life, send them my way. I will do complimentary session with them, and if it's the right fit, we'll walk fast through everything so they can get to the next level and have this focus and balance in their life.
Awesome.
Thank you.
That was wonderful, Dolly. You know, it can be draining when you want something more for someone else than they want for themselves. And you know, I experience that in my business all the time. And I can totally understand how it would be even more draining for you when you know that life can literally change in so many ways if they get unstuck and have mindset shifts that you can help them with. And so I learned that to kind of look at it as like a game of chess. You know, the people that make the move, you know, or the people that are coming, you know, showing interest, are the ones you pour more time into. I mean, my philosophy also is that I love everyone, whether they do a little or a lot, and that I know that it's, you know, now isn't always the time for everybody, you know, and so I respect that as well. But at the same time, what's the saying? You know, you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make them drink. You know, and that, so those things you know, I love like little quotes. I'm a quote gal. I don't always get them right, but I really do screw up quotes a lot. But I love quotes, and that's one that I always try to remember, because otherwise we could drive ourselves crazy, you know, trying to make it happen for other people.
But you made a very good point. By me owning my boundaries and by me owning my part in it, I was taking responsibility. It's totally my part in it. I was able to release the judgment. And then I'm totally accepting to the fact that, you know what, I respect everyone's journey. Right now might not be the time for him. And that's totally fine. There's nothing wrong with it.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
I'm just not willing to play.
Right. And that's hard. That is hard, because again, you know, I know your nature is you really want to help someone, and it's hard to see that they continue to struggle and be stuck but they don't want the help right now, you know, so that it's hard to let go of that. But that was great training to be aware of. Thank you so much. I want to give a shout out to a few people who are watching on Facebook. Thanks so much for joining us out there and being interested in listening to what all these wonderful women have to say today. Kathy Lee Taylor, thank you for watching. We've got Jennifer Bob on Facebook with us. Shinny, thank you for Shinny Lowe. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Correct me if I'm wrong, please. And Christy Wood. Christy, we miss you. We need a cabbie fashion show in one of our Zoom meetings, so you need to join us. And I'm sure we'll have more watching live, but thank you. I appreciate you. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to go into each of our 3 minutes today, since we have a smaller group. And a couple other things that we're going to do in here is we're going to do a couple of drawings, or 3 drawings at the end of this. At every meeting, I donate $50 to a charity that we're all going to submit suggestions in the chat box for a charity that you would like considered. And then we'll do the wheel of names spin at the end of this meeting to select the nonprofit that the Heartlink donates $50 to. So we've done this, we started this a couple meetings ago. And so we've donated to Olga Solinon's fund, who's a friend of the Heartlink that is struggling with an illness and some other things. And we all really pour out our love to Olga, if you're watching. Another was Meals on Wheels that was suggested by Silvana Sarkis. And so that was another one. And then today we'll pick another nonprofit. So if you have an idea of one you'd like the $50 to go to, please put it in the chat. And at the end, we'll include those in the draw. And then the other two drawings we're going to do is we have a new program called Feature Friday. And my goal, especially coming online here in this last few months, is to really create more value for the HeartLink members. And as with so many things and organizations in this time, it's forced a lot of people to think out of the box and create some new ways and some new things that will end up being great new ways to do things as we come back into, the new normal. So Feature Friday is one of those that came out, and the whole goal is to give all of you more opportunities to be visible, vocal, and valuable. That's always been being visible, creating value. I've got a couple of, great thought leaders that I've learned these things from. Some of it, I came into their coaching knowing, and others it just enhanced and taught me new things. One of those is Ray Higdon. So I've learned a ton about social media and being visible and valuable on social media from him. TR Garland is a local trainer primarily in LinkedIn, and he's been offering some free trainings. I highly recommend you go and watch those because you will learn so much. But he said visible, vocal, and valuable. So I've actually been adopting that vocal in there. So I've been using his phrase, but it really is a philosophy that I want to support, for all of you, so that you can be seen and heard, and more people can benefit from what you have to offer. So Feature Friday, we're going to draw somebody. We draw somebody at every meeting to be the speaker on the within the following 2 weeks on Friday, where you come in and you teach us something. And it can be something related to your industry. I think Rosalie did top 10 key learnings over her lifetime to help improve your business. It was amazing. We had, who else? Oh, Dr. Nona Javid, who came in and talked about the top 3 mindset changes to do before you lose weight. So there are things potentially tied to what you do or your experiences, something that you can teach. And I think it really gives you more credibility, more just that whole know, like, and trust factor when you're on, not just talking about your products and services, but you're teaching somebody something based on the knowledge you've gained. And so that's the whole goal. This Friday, we have Sherry Feinberg of Printex Printing, who's going to be our Feature Friday speaker. So we're going to draw another Feature Friday speaker today, and then we're also going to draw somebody who gets a free meeting. So we're just trying to add more fun, more excitement, more I love the fact that we have an opportunity in our Facebook community to learn from each other. And we have so much value to add, so many amazing resources. The fact that when we pay attention to the Facebook HeartLink community and we jump on these trainings that each of us are giving, we're learning so much from our community. And I think that's so cool. So who else do we have online Facebook? Julie Lappick. Hi, Julie. Dolly, you're watching with us on Facebook. You're here too. I don't know how that's happening. So anyway, we're going to go ahead with our 3-minute segments. Who would like to go first? Jenny. Okay, unmute yourself and go ahead.
All right, ladies. Well, I am just so glad to be here. Dolly, thank you. I already have a page of notes. I mean, every time you open your mouth, I love it. In fact, I'm actually in a situation with a client where I think I could be overtaking responsibility. So very helpful. Thank you very much for the reminder. And I love that you said, what am I available and not available for? So thank you so much for that reminder. My name is Jenny Ritchie, and I am a belief and mindset coach for women in network marketing and direct selling. And I love this path that I'm on. I love it because when women are warriors and they get out there and decide that they're going to go into business for themselves to bless their families, themselves, the world around them, I want to be there to support them. And what I'm super excited about is my new guide. So it's the top 10 mindset blocks holding you back from success in your network marketing business and how to overcome them.
Oh,
So excited. This now is a free gift on my website.
Wow, congratulations. That's huge.
Yeah, I know. So as soon as I get done, I'll put it in the chat. I'm so excited. And it just goes through 10 just common mindset blocks: scarcity, fear, lack of belief, comparison, things that not just women in network marketing, but women all together deal with. And a lot of times we think, I really want to get to that next level. I know that I can. I feel it in my bones that I'm worthy and capable, but there's just something standing in my way. There's something between me and where I want to be. And sometimes we don't know what it is. And it could be a few different things. And so that's where I come in. So I am really excited about getting on team trainings. So if you have a network marketing team, and I can come on, just do a one-shot belief and training mindset course. And then if people want to contact me, they can. But I also want to offer to come on your call for free. And then I'm offering a 6-week program. And what I've found is that when I can coach a team all together, the beauty of being coached with your team is realizing that everyone's in the same boat. Sometimes we think we're the only ones struggling with scarcity, fear, lack of belief. And we get together with other women and we see we've all kind of got something going on. We're not the only ones. So I love doing that. I love coaching people in teams. And I've also been able to help people just, break through something pretty quick just on one call. So I'm super excited about this path. I'm super excited about empowering and helping women to reach those next levels. Also, what I've been finding with recent clients that I've had is that some pieces in there are also taking the action to create the momentum. Sometimes it's just as simple as taking that action and our habits, looking at our habits. So those also tie into the belief and mindset. So that's what I'm doing. Super happy to help. If there's any way I can serve you or your network marketing team, I'd really love to do that. Feel free to grab my guide and you'll get on my email list, and then I'll give you some great content every now and then. And so really excited about being in this space. So if I can serve you, please reach out, because I'm really excited. Caprice is still muted.
I just said, well, we're excited for you and for those that get to work with you. And I wanted to, since you have a second left, I love the fact that you engaged with the Canadian women that joined our Heartbeat group over the last couple of months, and that you're actually doing some stuff with them.
Yes.
And that's such an amazing testament to what continuing these virtual meetings can do, for us to expand just our reach and who we can support. So I love that, and I'm excited to see what comes of that.
Do I have 5 seconds?
Yes.
Okay, Rachel, come.
Oh, did we get to see the baby?
No, we get to see the balloons.
So big.
Oh, they're so big. Okay, wait. I'm gonna pick up my computer. Go hold them over there.
Is this your dog? Who's this? Who's holding the balloons? Hi.
This is my baby.
Oh, hi, baby.
These are the balloons I just picked up.
Those are my 50.
Oh. Okay, are you 05 or are you 50? Okay,
I guess 50.
Okay, well, that is awesome. What are you doing to celebrate?
We'll get it figured out. Just holding my grandbaby.
Right. So grandma and 50th birthday all in 24 hours.
So no, I really have just enjoyed this virtual platform. Really does give us a bigger reach. So I think there's still going to be a place for it.
Yeah, awesome. Okay, how about Suzanne next?
Awesome. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Well, I've already turned 50 and I do not have a grandbaby, but I'm super happy to be with y'all today. Thank you, Caprice, for the platform. Dolly, oh my gosh, I too, like Jenny was jotting down notes, and by golly, I am not available for quite a few things. So thank you for helping make me aware of that. So anyway, my name is Suzanne Calvert, and I'm with Touchstone Crystal by Swarovski. And we are a division of the world-leading crystal manufacturer, Swarovski. And I love it that my company that I represent is jewelry, because of course I love jewelry. But what I love even more is what it allows me to do. And it's kind of like what Jenny mentioned. I am doing this because I get to bless my family. I get to bless individual women. I get to bless the community. So I appreciate you all being on that journey with me and making a difference in other people's lives. Touchstone has really stepped up and has wanted to make all of us women feel special, help us to feel connected, and help us to actually be able to then reach out and do something for other people. So a couple of things I wanted to make y'all aware of that are really exciting happening and going on is, number one, they have created an amazing sale this month. So if you love bling, like the piece I'm wearing, some of these pieces like this, 27 of our most gorgeous pieces for up to 40% off. So that's very exciting. A lot of other amazing specials. What I am doing personally, because I'm so excited about sharing it, is for my next 5 gals that want to get a few gals together virtually, I'm going to give you our amazing Proud to Be flag necklace, our American flag necklace. You'll have it in time for July 4th, for sure. Also, my hostesses are going on a drawing for our Cha-Cha Lariat, one of our most amazing, gorgeous pieces. But one of the biggest things that's happening and easy to happen right now for people is the ability to do good for others. So reaching out to individuals, to organizations that might need to be earning extra money at this time. And a couple of things that are even going on right now is to think it doesn't have to be a big old organization. Like one of my favorites, and I put it on our list, is Hitching Post Ministries, right here local. They just announced they're moving forward with their fundraiser in July. So I'm hoping to be able to partner along with them and be, stay tuned in, because I know HeartLink supports them and we love them. Also, a couple of individual families that have had a really, really hard time with things, of course, losing jobs, being furloughed, and then a local family here, her husband had a heart attack, and they're now burdened by complications and the medical bills that are building and building and building. So even if you know one individual person or family that could use a little bit of extra help right now, our platform of being able to utilize a quick and easy virtual get together, because people are so busy, they don't want to go to a big 2-3 hour event, right? But they'll get on their computer for 45 minutes to do good for someone else. So I hope you'll think of me when you think of those others in your life and those organizations. I would love to serve in any way possible. Thanks tons.
Thank you. Have you been doing a lot of virtual parties? Because I think with your business, you have the ability to actually display what you offer.
Right. It's been convenient. You put a piece of jewelry up to the screen and, to the camera, and people can see it. So it's been fun. And it's been, like you said, when people need that little break and they know it's not business and work, and they actually get to engage and interact and have fun. It's been a great transition. And like we've talked about, for us now, we were so used to in-person gatherings, fundraisers, and home parties and office shows and all that this has really shown us that this can be an event, a gathering, a party without borders, where you can start to include a lot more people into your efforts. So it's been fun.
Right. And speaking of that, I have an ask. I'm just going to throw in my ask while I'm thinking about it. We have 3 meetings a month. And I know that you all know people that, entrepreneurial women around the world who would like to network with us. And I would love for you to invite someone that's out of state to join us the next time you come to a meeting.
Awesome. That's a great idea.
How we can expand this to be more of a nationwide or even international networking group by inviting those people. Because honestly, I feel like we have an obligation. I mean, we've got friends that we want to support. Maybe they don't have opportunities like this, or they just haven't experienced this kind of networking before with such a high integrity group of women. And I think that you could support, more women by just inviting them in. And it's, first timers are free. So just invite as many new people as you'd like. And even if they only come once, there's a lot of magic that can happen just by showing up once and meeting people that, they would have never met otherwise. So that would be one of my asks. So thank you. And also the Hitching Post Ministries, I want to touch on that. I feel so excited that you've just really, it's become an organization that is in your heart to support. Erica, who founded Hitching Post Ministries, she lives, it's quite a trek when we were meeting face to face for her to come to the meetings. But she came for a while because I really wanted to gain more support for her from the HeartLink members. And it just gives me joy to know that some of you, I know Rosalie's another that has been super supportive of that organization. So if you would share the information on the event, because honestly, I've been out of the loop, and I'd like Erica to share that with me so I can start helping to promote the fundraiser as well.
Yeah, awesome. Awesome. Sounds great.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Okay, let's go with Kari.
Okay. So I'm Kari Whitson. I am a Better You ambassador and a health and wellness educator with Arbonne. I have worn many hats in my life. I'm a retired attorney, mom of triplet daughters. I'm a breast cancer survivor. But I'm just passionate about helping women be a better you, through making healthier choices with what they're eating or putting on their skin. Our mind, body, skin is all connected. And I really want people to be educated consumers. As a cancer survivor, I just think it's so important that you read labels and you know what's in your food and the products that you're putting on your skin. And so I'm proud that Arbonne has clean, vegan, gluten-free, toxin-free products, everything from nutrition, skincare, personal care, cosmetics, and cosmetics. There is a sale on selected cosmetics through Arbonne through June 15th. So if you're interested in checking that out, I know that's out there. And I guess, I would have maybe two asks that I want to share. If you or someone wants more energy, want to fit into that swimsuit or summer clothes now that we have to start doing that, or just hit the reset button on your health. I'd love to chat and just see maybe how our 30-day to healthy living program might help, or just really incorporating a few healthier choices might help you. And then I'm looking for ladies who'd like to host a fun 15-minute Facebook party by gathering a few friends. And, I share a little bit more about Arbonne, and I do a giveaway for your guests, and you as a hostess receive free and discounted products. And so it's just kind of a fun time. So that's about all I have. Kari Woodson with Arbonne, Better You ambassador, and it's all about healthy living inside and out.
Kari, look what I have on my table.
Yes.
Oh, I think I've got mine's in my drawer too. I love that. It's so great. And that's another area where I believe, did you have something else to say, Kari?
Oh, Jenny was holding something up. I just saw her.
Oh, right. Okay. Oh, yeah. I need some of those, the fizz sticks. I need more. That's another area that I believe, my philosophy is we complete, not compete. Yep. So, Kari offers nutritional products. Sylvia offers nutritional products. There's a lot of people that I, happily invite to my HeartLink network that, some people would consider a competition. I don't think there's a place for competition. I think competition is a mindset. And so if you come into the HeartLink fearing that there's going to be someone that is going to get that person's business instead of you, then your mindset's so small. You're not going to attract abundance into your life. And I use products from Kari. I use products from Sylvia. I use so many health and wellness products because my product is foundational. We all need our fruits and vegetables, but I would never claim that Juice Plus was all that people needed. And so the same goes with skincare. Skincare, there's, I believe in choosing what works for you, obviously, but you're never going to just go your whole life only using one brand of skincare or makeup. It's just not, we'd like to think that, but it's not reality. It'll never be reality. So, I believe in layering and using the products from various companies that that complete your beauty regimen or your health regimen. So we have multiple fantastic skincare providers in our group. Adrienne Diaz with Mary Kay is another one. And I just encourage you to really get educated on both, all of them, because they'll be complementary products that you can benefit from and support both of your friends, Kari and Adrienne. So that's just my little spiel about not.
Yes. And I haven't
feeling
used
that
Juice
we're
Plus.
competition. I know. I love that. So, okay, so next we will go with Adrienne.
Am I unmuted? Okay. Hi. It's still good morning, almost good afternoon. Adrienne Diaz with Mary Kay Cosmetics and Awesome Great Skincare. And I'm going to talk about two things. I'm going to talk about the men's skincare, and I'm going to talk about what's great for you ladies. So the men are the stars because it's Father's Day and I can customize gifts. So I got this cute little bag, and men need skincare. I don't care if they have beards, no beards, they need to wash their face. So you have all kinds of cool stuff in here. First of all, you need to wash your face. And then we have this great shaving foam cream. And if they use electric shaver, okay, then we've got the aftershave gel. And then everybody needs skincare. This is specifically for men, has SPF 30 in there. And guys need to do something with their eyes too. They get little lines. So we have all that. I can customize it. Also, we got some great colognes, a high intensity. This is my husband's. This is another one. And rock stars have used this. The Journey group has this one, Cityscape. It smells so awesome. Also, they like the True Original. So if you guys want to be a rock star, my tribute bands actually have these. So that's really great. So, and then I'm having 20% off on all skincare sets. That includes the men's set and any men's product, 20% off for Father's Day, and I can customize and wrap things all up for you in cute little baskets or pails. Then we're talking about, giving things toward women, and there was a lip balm, and I've got 2 more left. I know Caprice has one. I have one. This intuitive lip balm that changes on the color of your lips. It's a little pink, a little dark, a little light. I have 2 left. And money towards that goes toward domestic violence. I think Caprice is going to go find it. And what else? And then on our skincare set, this is what I use, the Forever Young Volume Firm. I use this. I swear it's taken 15 years off my face. I say great genetics and awesome cosmetics. So Mary Kay gave all the consultants a little deal, so I can give you the deal of 20% off. Also, I had it all here. I have everything all lined up. So that's the Forever Young set, and I know women are all into the Naturally line. So all the whole Naturally line except for the cleanser. This is 99.49% free of all chemicals. There's the emulsifier in it, so it doesn't go rancid. This is the cleanser. But everything else, exfoliator, 100% natural. The oil, I just love the oil. I love the oil. You could put it on your fingernails. You could put it on your hair. And you could put it all over your face. It won't break you out. And then there's another one you can put on your elbows. Let's see, where is it? I love this. And guys like this too. My husband uses this. So it's a moisturizing, and you can put it on your face too, on your elbows, anywhere that's dry. So all the sets, so in the set, there's at least 4 items, 20% off. I really appreciate your support. I know everyone in everyone's working so hard with their business. We all appreciate it. And I also offer Zoom too. If the ladies would like to get together, free Zoom. I'm sure I'll be raffling off something fun, but contact me. Really appreciate your support at this time. Is my time up? Because I can talk. Oh, I can't hear you. Appreciate your everything. Thank you so much, Adrian with Mary Kay. Have an awesome, great day. Oh, can.
We can always count on Adrian to be our cheerleader and our energy bringer. And okay, I'm going to move to Rosalie, and I just want to compliment you, Rosalie, because I promised you that I would call on you in the first 5, and I forgot. So, and you didn't even say anything, which is bizarre.
Well, I figured that we only have about 10 people. So
yeah, so go ahead.
I'm Rosalie with RD Fashion Obsessions. I know everyone and everyone knows me. So I think I mentioned, I talked about this before, but one of the basis of my business have always been that I'm so attracted to representing or sharing products that are just make my life and life of busy women like myself better. And that's why I think I've been actually called the interchangeable queen, because I like things that can be exchanged out and so on. But it's kind of funny because I think that sometimes scared some of my potential customers, because I like choices and I like to be able to pick and choose and use this thing for something else. That I just thrives on that. And I think a lot of women or a lot of people just prefer to go in a store and say, give me this outfit exactly like that with all the jewelry and all the accessories as is, instead of wanting the choices. So I have to learn to do that a bit better. But that's one of the reasons I represent the products that I do. One of which is the Sleevey Wonders. I think you've all seen that. This one is one of my favorite, and I'm not wearing it today, but it's called the Bandeau. And Michelle actually have several of this. Hi, Michelle. This one kind of go across your shoulders, so you can wear it with spaghetti strap tops that's typically don't have the wide strap to be able to wear it with something like this. So it's really cute. It comes in a lot of basic colors: white, black, blue, navy, gray, and so on, and even ivory. And then we have, of course, all the other style as well. The sleeve lengths also, I don't know if you know, changes. I always wear the 3/4, but we have the long sleeve as well as half sleeve. And that sometimes is important for some of our clients that, maybe they have tattoos or certain skin conditions that they want to cover. Some of our long sleeve is long enough that you can even cover your, what do you call this? I don't know, the top of your hands, where maybe there's sunspots or veins that is not so pretty. Also, I represent the line of snap jewelries that you all know. I'm wearing this instead because it's shorter. Our lanyard is long, so I don't do that, but it's super cool to be able to add your business logo as well as just something pretty, maybe just red is your thing or complement your outfit really well today, or whatever. You have a wide variety of snaps to choose from, instead of always wearing your logo or something like that. But your logo is kind of cool. But I forgot to bring it in, but I have a whole line of men's and young men's bracelet mostly. I have a couple of necklaces and things, but mostly bracelet and mostly leather bracelet. I have a whole line of sports teams like baseball, football, anything that somebody like, somehow some men are crazy about their sports team. That could be a cool gift for someone, either for graduation, for their birthday, or even for Father's Day. So speaking of Father's Day, if any of you need any beautiful handmade cards, I have some really pretty one. This one is specifically for someone who likes to, totes around the house, fixing up things all the time, or maybe you just wish they love to do that. Or maybe it's a card that for someone who just wanted to say happy birthday, but it's also or for someone who may like to travel and things like that. And that's basically it. Thank you so much. And I wish you guys have a wonderful next couple of weeks and start going to some restaurants, because a lot of restaurants are open now. Bye.
That was great, Rosalie. And we're gonna close at the end of this after we do our drawing. We're gonna close with some testimonials and definitely have some shout outs for you. I want to thank a few of you who are watching on Facebook Live. Carrie Stewart, I hope you're recovering well. Poor thing, she I think broke her ankle or foot when she was walking her dog at the park, and I'm hoping that you're having a speedy recovery. Gianna, thank you for joining us. Carrie Kurtz, we miss you so much, our resident waxologist. And so we appreciate you all watching online. So we're gonna have Sylvia go next. Hi, Sylvia.
Hello, everyone. I'm so sorry I'm so late. I had a meeting I could not get out of. But here I am. So what are we gonna do? We're gonna hug ourselves. So give yourselves a hug from me.
Okay, I love to get a picture of that when we're doing hugs. So everybody hug, because this is the virtual hug
hug.
Yeah, I love it. Okay.
So Sylvia with the Smart Health by Sylvia, and still doing my hospice part-time, but more and more I'm getting really excited about my journey as Dali told me yesterday, I need to think more of, instead of a health coach, more like a health educator. So I'm an integrative nutrition health coach / educator. And right now I'm doing a certification for breath work. And it's interesting that it all came to me at this point in time when breathing is something that is on our minds, right? And what is one of the first things, actually the first thing we do when we are born is breathe, right? And the last thing we do is breathe. So I don't know how many millions of times we breathe in our lifetime, but we do it so incorrectly, and we don't understand how vital it is to keep ourselves healthy. And I've been doing a lot of study on our vagus nerve, VAGUS. Check it out. Vagus nerve, which starts right here at the stem of the brain, the neck. And it innervates the entire body, and it's very linked to our gut health and how you keep your vagus nerve healthy is by breathing properly and relaxing and doing that. So I want to guide us just through a very short, deep breathing session. So how do you think when I tell people breathe deeply, they go, and that's the worst thing you can do. You're hyperventilating. That's not it. So just sit with, and when you breathe in, send the air all the way down to the stomach, and as if you were blowing a balloon. And then up here, hold it for a count of 5. And then start blowing the stomach out first. And then we're gonna do it one more time. And when you exhale, go, ah, okay? Start. And when you exhale, of course, you're all unmuted. But when you do that, you're actually helping to expel all that stress. So that's my little breathing session for today. Thank you so much. Great to see you all.
That was wonderful. Oh, I need to get off mute. Hold on a second. Where am I? Oh, okay. I am off mute. I love that, Sylvia. Thank you so much. And you have extra time. You sure you don't want to say anything else? Because otherwise I was going to talk about what we're doing ahead.
Well, okay. If I'm given a few more seconds, then sleep is so important. And my sleeping patterns, I don't know about yours, but I've been all over the place. I go to bed tired, and there I lie in bed until 5 in the morning or something, or I just get up and do something else. But becoming self-aware, here I am teaching about breathing, and a lot of times I'm not doing it myself. So when I start being mindful about how I breathe and get into that relaxation mode, the more we oxygenate our body, it's almost automatic. You almost feel the stress leaving you, and it's easier to then fall into a little, at least light sleep. But it's all connected, you know, as I've always told my husband of almost 40 years, it's all connected. So
Yeah.
yeah, that's it. I'm done.
Okay, that was your 3 minutes, so that was
Okay.
perfect.
Thank you.
I do want to let everyone know that I've known Sylvia for many years, and I've very much admired her for her devotion to supporting people in their journey at the last phase of their life through OC Hospice. And I love to talk about how she's the only person that could do an actual cheer, like a cheerleader for hospice. And do you want to do it?
I want to do it. I was going to do it and I forgot.
Okay, do it.
Okay, so people, yes, I'm a little bit crazy, and that's fine. I'm entitled to be crazy. Heck, why not? So, all righty. So give me an H.
H.
Oh, but you have to unmute yourselves.
Oh, okay, we got to unmute. Everybody unmute.
Unmute.
Unmute. Okay, we'll restart.
Okay. Give me an H.
H.
Give me an O.
Oh.
Give me an S.
S.
Give me a P.
P.
Give me an I.
I.
Give me a C.
C.
Give me an E.
E.
What does it give you?
Hospice.
The biggest blessing. Thank you, Caprice.
I love that, because it just turns something that is something most people don't want to ever think about and have to deal with into, there's so much positivity behind that I've learned from Sylvia. So moving into what we're doing together, we both represent the health and wellness industry, and a lot of people don't know that about Sylvia, because she really has focused on educating people on hospice. But she does work for a company called USANA. It's a network marketing company that also has amazing nutritional products and that I've become aware of. And I always do my research and look for super high integrity nutritional products. And I believe that Sylvia's company has them. And again, there's complementary things that I use in her line. But she's also a certified health coach. A lot of people don't know that. And so we decided we're going to come together on some future Value Added Tuesdays, where we are going to bring you the keys to wellness. And I'm really excited. We're making plans for this, and we're going to be, having educational sessions together based on both of our experience and knowledge about how you can be your healthiest self from a whole, nutrition is just one piece of that. So thank you, Sylvia, for partnering with me. I'm looking forward to giving that to our community.
Are you kidding me? I'm thanking you for doing this. I love it. I'm really inspired.
Thank you. Me too. And I'm learning so much from you too.
Likewise.
Jenny, did you have your hand up?
I was just saying health educator.
Health educator. Right.
You like that?
Yeah. Okay. So I think we have one more. I think one more and then myself. So we're going to go with Michelle Gregory.
Unmute.
Hi. My name is Michelle Gregory, and I have two businesses. One is Ruby Ribbon, one is Creative Wirewear. This month, I'm participating in a couple of different online programs, working on myself, my confidence. And this past week, I've been doing the shred with Caprice. And even though I haven't really followed the Facebook page, I've kind of still been keeping it in my mind and shifting my eating, and I'm ready to continue on with that. So this month is kind of about mindset for me. And last week I did my actual first 2 lives on my own, and I appreciate everybody from this group that watched my lives. I did a raffle. I was raffling off 3 of my hostess rewards from Ruby Ribbon. So this week I am delivering those items. The thing I got that's brand new for myself is actually, that's hard to see, but it's a sports demiette tank. So underneath is the demiette. It's sheer in the back. The front has pockets where I could actually put in petals if I chose to do that. I don't have to, but I could. And then there's a tank over it. So I'm looking forward to wearing that out in the canyon. I appreciate Suzanne and Caprice for joining me in the canyon, especially Caprice joins me frequently. But I'm working on getting into people's homes, showing them Ruby Ribbon, getting them fitted to get a cami that's going to be comfortable for them, get rid of their bra, and look good, feel good in their clothes. I'm also working on my jewelry business, Creative Wirewear, and I'm going to follow Suzanne's lead. And by the end of the month, I'm going to plan to do a Facebook party. So I'll be showing off some of my jewelry pieces. So I appreciate all the support I get from this group. It means a lot to me. And love you guys, and I'll hang in there with you.
Thank you so much, Michelle. We love you so much in this group. In fact, I haven't completely solidified what it's going to look like yet, but over the years, since we've had the Facebook Heartlink community, that, by the way, I'm so proud of just the interaction and the just coming in there and really supporting each other in between these meetings has been such an important part of this group and the you know, what we get out of it. And Michelle is always one of the top contributors. I can look at the stats, and she's always one of the top contributors in the group. Not only I mean, I'd say 99% of her posts are just supporting others. And I love that about her. And also at the same time, giving herself more visibility and being able to add value, you know, within the group, which makes us love her even more. So she's our first Heartlink online community ambassador. So I am going to name a couple other ambassadors, which really it's going to be the people, first of all, that deserve recognition for really helping keep that page how, you know, interactive and supportive. And number two, you know, just to help me, even if I'm not, I mean, I may go on vacation again, you know, I may not be able to be online, to help keep the page interactive on a daily basis, which, you know, she's already doing. So I just want to thank you, Michelle, you know, the Heartlink hikes that you've created, you know, just the love that you share in that group, because we're in business, but my philosophy is, and always has been, love thy neighbor. You know, just what can we do to serve others first? It all comes back around, and I see that with the people like you who are in there doing the right thing and supporting people. So thank you. And I love the hikes. That you've been one of the people that have helped me, you know, get into a better fitness routine, and I appreciate that. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and well, first of all, this is the lipstick that Adrian was talking about. I don't know if you can see it. It's so cool. It's my new favorite thing, and it's a very moist, wonderful lip gloss. But what it does, what's special about it, is I guess it has like it knows the pH of your lips, of your skin, and I'm not a lipstick wearer because I always feel like the color's not right for me. But this is the perfect color for me because my lips change to the color that they're supposed to be based on the pH. And I love it. I've been telling everywhere I go, I pull this out of my purse, Adrian. so thank you. You got to get one of those last two ones that Adrian has. Is it just a one? I mean, are they not going to make it ongoing, Adrian?
Mary Kay sold out of them all.
Okay. Well,
but I have two left.
Yeah, they're awesome. So get those from Adrian. It's my favorite thing. And so my ask today is that my company, you know, all of you know me, I've been in health and wellness 16 years now. My number one goal is to help people have simple solutions for eating more fruits and vegetables. And we do that through juiced and dehydrated and concentrated produce, which is basically phytonutrient powder that we have in a few different forms that you just take every day, and it's as if you ate, you know, 20, 30, 45, 60, whatever amount, number of the products. We only have 7 products, but whatever combination you use, you can layer more and more whole foods into your diet, which is super simple and what everyone needs and nobody can get enough of. So because you don't like it, because it's too hard to cook, because it goes bad in your crisper before you get to it, because you just aren't that hungry. So that's what I love to do, and I've loved making such a huge difference in people's life related to their health. And we also have the Tower Garden. So for people who are juicers, who love smoothies, who love a lot of greens like Suzanne, and Suzanne has a Tower Garden, we help you simplify the growing process with very little space, without dirt, without having to water. So we give people an option to grow their own produce. So you have control over your food source and it's better for the environment. And then we also give people an opportunity to earn an income, whatever level of effort they're willing to put into it, by helping people do the same. And it's a great way to earn an income from home. We are going to be launching in Mexico this year, and I'm really, really excited about this because it's going to be ground floor opportunity in Mexico. Our company is almost 50 years old. Juice Plus is now the sole product that they offer. They had other health and wellness products before, but for the last 25 years, it's just Juice Plus and Tower Garden. And we are so excited because the people in Mexico need better health just like we do here. And we've got Juice Plus in almost 30 countries, maybe more, all around the world. So we are thrilled. So if you know of anyone, if you have any connections in Mexico for people that need any of those things I offered or want to pay it forward and earn an income doing it, this is the time. So please connect me with those people. We have a call happening this Thursday night. At, I believe it's like 6:30. If you want the flyer, message me. And it's talking about the opportunity coming up in Mexico. So it's great to share with anybody that has connections there. Well, that's my main ask. So I appreciate all of you who are using Juice Plus, who have a Tower Garden. I'm asking, just help me pay it forward. My session that we're doing with Sylvia and I are doing together, our session, Keys to Wellness, is happening on the 30th it's a Tuesday, the 30th of June. That's our first one, and we're going to have a series, and it's on gut health and the relation to brain health. So it's going to be really powerful. Okay, so now we're going to do some shout outs, and we have five minutes for shout outs, and that is basically what experience have you had with the women and the products in this group, and then we're going to close with the drawings. So who has a shout out?
Me.
Go ahead, everybody can unmute themselves if you'd like.
Can I go?
Yes.
Okay, first of all, I have a morning routine. I wake up and do my meditation, but the second thing I do is I make my coffee and I go to check my babies, which is my Tower Garden and all my little plants. And I'm in love. Seriously, like I'm in love. So yes, I have the gummies. Yes, we have the shake. We have all that, but the babies, this is what's important for me. So first, shout out to Caprice. And then Rosalie, I wanted to make a card for my husband. I need to speak quietly because he's somewhere. So she asked me, okay, what is he into? And I said, okay, he loves his family. He loves his cars. And then she asked me what's his favorite color. And I said black. And she told me black is not a color. I tell him that. Anyway, she made the most amazing card ever. And it's amazing. And Rosalie, I'm sorry, I didn't even take a picture of it, but I will. So it's beautiful. And then
it's for his birthday. That's not here yet, correct?
No, it's
Father's Day. That's not here yet.
Father's Day. And Caprice and Sylvia, I can't wait for your education piece. Mm-hmm. And Sylvia, you are such an educator. You're a passionate educator. Everything you teach comes from your heart. It comes from your heart and a higher knowledge from somewhere. So I know between the both of you, it's going to be magnificent, and I can't wait.
Thank you.
Let me know how I can help you promote it.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you. And I appreciate so much that you love your tower garden. That brings me so much joy. And I actually I adopted some of Dolly's babies. She grew some extra babies, and she didn't have space in her tower because she grew too many babies. And so she gave me the babies, and they are doing so well, Dolly. Thank you.
Oh,
In my tower. Okay.
I just have to jump in. I just have to jump in as well because because I love my babies too in my tower garden. And we go out, my husband and I and my daughter literally go out, harvest together for our salad, you know, like last night. And we were able to pick, we have like 1 million cherry tomatoes now.
Oh.
But only a couple have started turning red. So we had our first tomato last night. It was delicious. All so good. But it is super fun, and we're so shocked that we're having so much fun with it.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Just don't let your dog eat the tomatoes and then start pooping seeds all over your yard, because then it'll look like my yard that has like 50 tomato plants every summer that just pop up. So I'm going to be delivering tomatoes to everyone in the next couple of months. Rosalie.
And of course, I want to say thank you to Jenny for sharing her, you know, your new manual with us. That's so great. I appreciate that, and I hope we can pass it along to others. Is that okay?
Thank you. I was just looking through your catalog to see what I want.
You're awesome. Thank you. Thank you. And Michelle loved our hike, even though it was so sweaty, and you know, we got to have a lot of exciting moments with the rescue crew coming in.
Yes. It's a great way to do a one-on-one.
It is, isn't it?
Sylvia.
Quick question for Caprice for the tower garden. Can you grow broccoli on there?
Yes. Yeah.
And you can eat the leaves of the broccoli. You can put them in your salad, and they're amazing.
How can you grow broccoli? That's a pretty big plant.
It grows. I mean, you're not going to get a ton of heads, but if you'll be so proud of the one big one you get. And then if you eat the leaves, then you have extra value from growing that one. Sylvia, you have a testimonial?
Yes, I do. And in the spirit of getting to know each other's products, Caprice and I decided to try each other's products. So I finally got some Juice Plus from her, and she got some Usana Star from me. So I started taking them, and lo and behold, my husband decides to join me. So now we're both taking it. And about 3 days after he started, he says, you know what? I think I'm a little bit more regular now.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I want him to hear me, but it's like, yay. And, you know, I really do try to eat and cook a lot of vegetables, but it's obviously never enough. So I'm enjoying my Juice Plus Caprice.
Good. Well, quick, like 30-second story, but the president of our company who founded the Juice Plus company, he before we had all the research we have, because we have so much research in human blood that it improves health. And before that, he said that they would wear these big buttons on their shirt when they were out and about that said, "I'm a regular guy, ask me how." Because it's like the first thing that happens to people. And if you know of anybody who's constipated, connect them with me. I can help them. I can help them in that area. Okay, so who else had a testimonial? Adrian.
Here are the beautiful earrings. Can you see this? That Michelle created for me.
Yeah.
And the beautiful, I love it. I was the first one to go, Michelle, I want this. Several other people wanted this necklace too. I've worn it all over, and I got so many compliments. Thank you, Michelle. Love all my ruby ribbon, and what else? And then a shout out to Caprice. So this is second month again. I've gone on that shred many times, but I was off of it. Then there was the Corona in the house thing, but I did lose a few pounds just from walking a lot. But I went on the shred in, let's see, May, lost 2 pounds. And then I'm on the shred again, lost 2 more. So I'm not plus on the Corona, I'm -6 on the Corona.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm eating healthy, but also exercising, doing something every day, at least 20 to 30, or if not more minutes, like 5 to 6 times a week. And walking really like gets that fat off.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yes.
That's awesome. Okay, Michelle, we'll have a couple more and then we'll do Michelle and Kari.
So when we first started with all this coronavirus stuff, I started taking the Juice Plus capsules to help with my immunity and get myself healthier. With doing the shred this week, I've been good about cutting out my usual snacks that haven't been healthy. I'm not drinking wine. I'm not eating at night, so I'm going to bed earlier. But my go-to snack during the shred that's healthy and quick and enjoyable with a cup of decaf is the Juice Plus bars. So those have been the snack that I've been allowing myself, in addition to just fruits and veggies. So I've got my mindset right, and I'm glad I got in the shred this time, and I'm working on myself, and Caprice is helping me, so making progress.
Awesome, yay. Any more, Kari?
I'll just do a few quick shout outs. So Michelle, I've got earrings from her, which I don't really wear because I don't go anywhere, but hopefully soon. Same with Rosalie. I've got the lanyard, and like next time I can go out, I'll wear it. I've also had graduation cards last year done. She did them for my 3 daughters, and she does beautiful cards. I have met with Dolly for a one-on-one, and that was great. Thank you, Dolly. I've used Touchstone jewelry. I got a very nice piece. Actually, I got a necklace from you, Suzanne. I do Juice Plus, complement my clean eating with that. And Jenny, thank you for hosting a Facebook party. So I think I've, got lots of testimonials, but thank you, everyone. It's great to connect.
I don't have to go to the mall. I love that. It's like I don't waste any time, although there are times when it's fun, especially when you're a girlfriend with a girlfriend shopping. But I love being able to just call everybody in the HeartLink and get what I need. And I feel like the products are so good and healthy, and that I just have the access to the best. And I love that about the HeartLink. And I want to just give you a quick shout out, and then we're going to do the drawings. But Kari, I have your whole line, and I don't typically do that. I mean, historically, I have like a few things from different companies. Somebody says this is good, someone says that's good. And I decided that I was going to give a whole system a shot. That's designed to help lighten some of the sunspots I have. And I think it's a wonderful product. I know you've got lots of lines, but the lines that I'm using is wonderful. So thank you. And I also love those fizz sticks. I need more. And then I ordered, I love the fact that Adrienne, when Adrienne reaches out and she's sending a promotion, it just comes across to me different than when other people do that. I mean, maybe it's because I just love you so much and consider you a close friend, but she called me to let me know it was Mary Kay's birthday. And she was offering a special. But I just love the fact that she picked up the phone, called, gave me a little history on Mary Kay. And then, of course, there's things that I can always use from Mary Kay. So then I ordered a bunch of stuff. So, and stuff that I need. I never encourage anyone to buy things that you don't need. Buy what you need. And Rosalie, Rosalie, I just wanted to tell you that I appreciate you so much for befriending my mom. And one of these days, my mom lives in Northern California, and she's really active on Facebook. And I love that. She won't want me to tell you her age, but she's up there, and she's really active on Facebook. So she's been following the HeartLink for years. I'm trying to encourage her to jump on a Zoom with us, one of these meetings, so everybody can meet her face to face, but she's a little hesitant to do that. But she told me last week, Rosalie, that so she said, you, Rosalie, and Angela, who's my sister-in-law, who's also in the beauty industry, she said that the 3 of us keep her healthy and beautiful. And I thought it was so sweet that she included you with me, my sister-in-law, and Rosalie. How adorable is that? So thank you for being so kind to her. Okay, so we're gonna do the drawing now. I'm gonna share a screen here.
Just quickly, Caprice, I want to thank everyone who's donated to Olga's fundraiser. And if you haven't done so, even $25 goes a long way to her. So thank you all. Appreciate it.
Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and share the screen now. Let me do this right this time. Okay, where is it? It's here. Oh shoot, I didn't do it right. Okay, hold on, I'm gonna do this right, and that wasn't right because I pulled up the wrong.
You had it.
I pulled up the wrong browser. So hold on one second. Where'd it go? Oh, darn it, where'd it go? Here it is. Okay. Those. Okay, so the nonprofits that were suggested in the chat box are Kari suggested the Healing Odyssey that supports cancer. Suzanne suggested Hitching Post Ministries, that is a they have horse therapy and other Christian-based support for struggling teens and their families. Mary Kay Foundation's domestic violence nonprofit. And then Jenny, and of course that's Adrian, and then Jenny suggested Operation Underground Railroad, and you'll have to tell us what that is. But let's go ahead and spin. Is there anybody else that had one that I didn't see? No? Okay, let's go. Awesome. Okay, so that was for goes towards the Mary Kay Foundation in support of domestic violence. So thank you for suggesting that, Adrian. Okay, so then we're gonna do, we're gonna spin for Featured Friday. So this Featured Friday, we're actually going to be featuring at 4 p.m. on Friday in our Facebook community. It's called the HeartLink Network, SoCal and virtually. That community at 4 o'clock will have the Printex printing founder, Sherry Feinberg, is going to be teaching us for half hour or up to half hour live in our Facebook community Friday. So this drawing is going to be for the person who will fill our following Friday. It's the 19th of June at 4 p.m. and you will be coming in to offer some wisdom. So I've added everybody in the wheel here, and I will spin. Dolly. Awesome. Dolly, you accept? Did you say no?
No.
What?
No, so it means that Friday, okay, tell me exactly what it means.
Okay, so put on your calendar Friday, June 19th at 4 p.m. If for some reason you're not available at that time, we can work around that. But if you can do 4, I'd like to keep it at 4. And you're going to come in and we're going to promote it. I'm going to create the event for it. It's going to be promoted all over our page, your page. You know, I encourage that all of the women in the HeartLink Network actually invite people to the event. So it's going to be heavily promoted and you're going to come in live. I'll be on it to introduce you and then you're going to do the speaking.
Great.
Okay.
Okay. Yay.
Awesome. Awesome. Okay. And then lastly, we're going to draw the free meeting winner for, and you just can let me know when you are attending. The meetings are $20 a meeting. First timers are free. So again, please invite, my challenge to you is to invite someone from out of state to an upcoming meeting. But this meeting will be free for whoever's selected. Jenny, woo! Happy birthday. Thank you. Okay, well, this was so fun. Adrian has a closing comment.
Thank you for this meeting. I won it last month. Thank you so much, Caprice. Really appreciate it.
Cool, cool. Okay, so I will send you the roster tomorrow via email. You'll get the roster. I'm going to save the chat. For anybody that doesn't know how to save a chat, you could do it as well if you want immediate access to it. But it's the 3 dots down in the chat box where you actually type. There's 3 dots to the right. You click on that and then you save chat. And so then that'll save in your documents folder. And I believe it puts it in a folder called Zoom. So, and then I want to thank some of the other people that were watching with us. Lisa Gonzalez, we miss you. Please come join us. I love my Happy Gut. And Kim Bortnick. Kim Bortnick's a realtor, and she says that she can't wait for our Keys to Wellness session on the 30th, Sylvia, so that's exciting. Sneh Hall with Rodan and Fields, she's online. She's also a great graphic designer. And then Selena Burns, who's an amazing friend. She's actually a teammate of mine that's doing fabulous in the Juice Plus company, and she does a variety of other things in addition to being a John Maxwell coach, and she's just really super inspiring. And she also works in Mary Kay, so she said, Adrian, yay Mary Kay. So thank you, Selena. Okay, so thank you for being here. Did I forget anything before we head off? No? Okay.
Thank you, Caprice.
Have a great day. Bye.
So much.
Thanks, bye. Happy birthday, Jenny.
Happy birthday, Jenny.
Let me get a quick picture.
Go
Smile,
rock,
everybody.
baby.
Okay, bye.
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 Mwah.